Yeah, okay, so this is yeah, I can't hear this music at all. I shouldn't be talking on the stream. Whoops.
Why you lie?
Okay, yeah. Welcome back to the, I guess, to the podcast. Yeah, something happened weird there with the software, but I was able to kind of keep recording on the yeah, on the external little Zoom thing I got. Yeah, Zoom the Zoom H6, I believe it is. Yep, yeah, H6 that I got plugged into the Zoom R16, which is my new beast. And yeah, it wasn't it wasn't any of the hardware fucking up. It was the software. So yeah, I'm using OBS at the moment, and I'm thinking I might have to, because I have to change if it doesn't get any better. But anyway, yeah, it's been having problems. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about it now that after all that time you've come back in. You know, if you've been listening, I assume you haven't been. Anyway, I'm going to edit all this together, and it's not going to sound as clumsy, apparently. Yeah, I'm not going to edit it very well, and I'm going to keep all this in. That's like the kind of like joke thing where I pretend to be professional, but I'm not. And it's not even really a joke, I'm just not. I don't know why I keep looking back at the clock. This is really depressing, isn't it? Oh, you know what I was meant to do? The reason I came back? Oh, that's it. Yeah, all that and whatnot. Yeah, it's the crime.
Cops fighting crime in a future time.
You swear one more fucking time and I'll put you in the lockup for the night for disorderly. Just like last time, I'll deny your bail and some big fella's going to play with your asshole through the night. If that's what you want, say one more fucking swear word.
Prison escapee Shane Andrews Galaski, whatever. Criminal history revealed he was in jail for attacking a pensioner while on parole. Father of three. Okay, so a father of three attacks. Yeah, okay. Shane Andrew Galicki. Yeah, whatever. 41 fled a Toyota van that had stopped to refuel at an on-the-run service station on George Road, Newton, just after 8 a.m. on Monday. So he's out on some kind of day release, I'm guessing. He formerly lived at Burton in Adelaide's northern suburbs. Surprise, surprise. Fled from the van carrying multiple prisoners bound for a national park. Why are they sending prisoners to a national park? If he's fleeing, like getting shot in the head, I kind of understand this, but I kind of want them all just get shot in the head. There are suggestions he escaped after asking to use the toilet. Well, that just doesn't look good for the people watching him. Well, how'd he get away? He asked to use the toilet, so we had to let him? You fucking morons. I mean, seriously, like...
Drinking beer, which I gladly do. I like beer.
How much for that?
I like beer. I don't know if you do.
Okay.
Do you like beer, Senator, or not?
Yeah, he remains on large on Tuesday afternoon. After more than 30 hours on the run, and police warn the public not to approach him. Well, why is that? They never say exactly why. They just say, don't approach him. Despite having breached parole at least twice and having an extensive criminal record over the past 20 years, authorities view him as low risk and suitable for specialized community service programs. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
Yeah, I don't have any special effects. I thought I've got everything covered. I've got whatever you want. But anyway, I really wanted more buttons. Racist. He remains on large, and Tuesday afternoon, after more than 30 hours on the run, and police warned the public not to approach him. Despite having breached parole at least twice, and I've actually already read this. And he's having, like I said rather than say it, criminal record over the past 20 years. Authorities view his low risk. Yeah, she was a character in Star Trek The Next Generation. Low risk and suitable for a specialized community service program. No information was publicly released about Jakaki for more than 12 hours, as both police and correction department claimed it was the other's responsibility. Of fucking course they did. Because who in this day and age takes personal responsibility? Who in this day and age says, you know what, I fucked up, I'm going to fix this mistake. No. Nobody. Everybody just blames somebody else. Of course this happens. This is fucking, well done fucking participation fucking medals at schools. Well done fucking giving every fucking fucktard kid a ribbon and telling them they're special. Well fucking done. This is the world you've created. You self-fucking righteous faggots. Where was I? No, probably blah, blah, blah. Premier Stephen Marshall said he had faith in the corrections department, but admitted it was an unacceptable situation. So you have faith in them, but you think they're complete fuck-ups. Yeah, well done. As two separate investigations were launched into how fled through a busy shopping centre near a school, the advertiser has discovered that he was jailed last year for the aggravated robbery of a pensioner, 66. So this guy who was out on the run was arrested. The reason he's in there is because he fucking robbed a 66-year-old woman. Jagadi, a heroin addict at the time, attacked the unnamed woman. Oh, look at that. I knew. After she had used a Bank SA ATM at Salisbury. Yeah, you don't need to say it's a Bank SA ATM like, oh, that's the one that's not safe. No, you just have to say ATM at Salisbury and you're going to get punched in the back of the head. At 9:40 a.m. Oh, there's a problem. It was during work hours. Yeah, that's the thing about these fucking cowards who go around robbing people and that. They don't do it in the hours that people like me would actually be at an ATM like that. No, they only here's the thing. If you're an old or a disabled person, and this is going to piss me off saying this, because you're actually adding to the problem that annoys me, but now that I think about it, the ones of you who do it, it actually does make sense, because if you're an old person or you're disabled in any way and you can't really defend yourself that well, you should absolutely wait until times people like me, people tradespeople, aren't at work, don't go to a fucking shop between when they open in the morning at 6 or 7 a.m. No, that's already too late in the morning, wait until like, 5, 6 o'clock at night, and that's when you go. That's when you go to your fucking shopping centers and that. If you're the kind of person who can't defend yourself, do not go at like fucking 1:20 p.m. on a Tuesday. The only people who are going to be at the shopping center at the same time as you are people who are on government payments like you, but they spend all of said government payments on fucking ice. So they need money to live on now, and also, more importantly, money to get more ice. So yeah, don't do that. Like, yeah, stick to like, and most of these people who are getting fucked up by these people, they're like pensioners and that. Stick to a fucking like, 9 to 5. Yeah, at least stick to 9 to 5 with your with your fucking going to the shops and that. Yeah, does that make any sense to anybody, or I just I'm just completely talking shit. I am quite drunk. I'm not gonna admit, but I've just decided to do this podcast. Fuck it anyway. Even though I got drunk, and I've been playing around with this thing, the software and that, and I thought I had it all down pat, even though I spent so much time, and it's still fucked up, and I've had to like split this one podcast into fucking like 2 or 3 streams, and yeah, it's been a fuck up from the get-go. I've been fucking drunk as fuck from the get-go. I'm not denying that. But that is not like, yeah, if everything had just been going smoothly, I'd be going smoothly, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm blaming fucking software. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he attacked a woman, stole a handbag at a scuffle while on parole for a series of house break-ins committed while he was serving a prison sentence in the community. So this is this guy. Yeah. And the judge goes on to say, he committed this offence shortly after being released on parole, the judge told him. While on parole, he started using cannabis with a mistaken belief that this would assist you in not succumbing to your heroin addiction again. Yeah, okay, I'm actually going to have to go ahead and agree with the judge on that one. Because, yeah, I mean,
I don't hate men, but I wonder how a man would feel if they'd have lived my life.
Gay!
Yeah, that made no sense. While on parole, you did not report to your parole officer because you were concerned about returning positive drug tests and being returned to jail. Yeah, well, you shouldn't be doing marijuana. See, this is actually a hard one because if he's doing marijuana instead of heroin, I've got to side with that because, like, the legal shit that they're going to give him to get him off heroin is, basically what, if you want, like, you can get it. It's an opioid. It's such a fungstroopioid. It's so fucking, there is some, I can't think of what it's called. It starts with an F, but it's this mega strong, like, opioid that they try to use to get people off of heroin. And I can't think of what it's called, but yeah, if you wanted to fucking murder somebody and, if your wife found out something about you and you were like high up in Hollywood and you wanted to, like, you wanted to get rid of your wife because she knew something about you. Yeah, I can't think. I'm thinking fentanyl, but
I'm sorry, I can't go on.
That's okay. Your tears say more than real evidence ever could.
Yeah, that clip made no sense. And where the fuck was I? Oh, here we go. Serial Adelaide pervert Remy Amaratis avoids jail after being caught masturbating in public. Remy Amaratis, 36, pled guilty to indecent behaviour and unlawful being on premises over his latest disturbing incident. So we have got some... I'm going to make this guy a staple of the show. We have got some Remy news. In sentencing, Amaratis, the district court Judge Gordon Barrett, said the most recent offending occurred when he went on to the balcony of a Marston flat, which was occupied by a complete stranger at about 8:30 p.m. on August 8th last year. Judge Barrett outlined how Anonymous had caught 9 times. Had caught 9 times since 1999 for a combination of public masturbation or trespass, but had never been sentenced to a term behind bars. Overall, by the way, you've never, that's a win for you, dude. You've been going since 1999 and you've never fucking gotten behind bars? I mean,
drinking beer, which I gladly do. I like beer.
How much for that?
I like beer. I don't know if you do.
Okay.
Do you like beer, Senator, or not?
But how do you not... Wait. Yeah, anyway,
Go to Harley Street. There's racists everywhere. Misogynists.
Sorry, yeah, when I hit the button, it fucking moved the... Yeah, anyway, in sentencing, blah, 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 99 masturbation trespasses. Overall, he has been fined multiple times, but only kept in custody for a period of 8 days and on home detention for more than a year. In the most recent case, Judge Burnett said the man masturbated in front of the women's windows. The woman alleges, in her witness statement, she came out of her bedroom and found Amanonis standing inside her lounge room, having opened her front door. She says that Amanonis made out that he was looking for another flat. Yeah, that's a little more than fucking looking in windows and masturbating. I mean, if he's doing that, why isn't that in the description? Oh, he came in and said he was looking for another flat. And I thought, oh, there's nothing weird about that. It's like, we're led to believe this guy is fucking jacking it at the time. And she just has that many guys coming into her apartment just jacking it. He's like, yeah, well, did he have his dick in his hand? Yeah, but I've yet to have a guy who comes in here who hasn't had his dick in his hand. You fucking whore. The victim reported in her statement that Amaratis then went outside and performed the act. Okay, so we did like a Weinstein, Louis C.K. Judge Burnett went on to list Amaratis, or whatever the fuck it is, lengthy prior history of offending. Amaratis, meow meow. First appeared in court for indecent behaviour when he was aged 17. No, so he's a little perf. The court heard that he was masturbating in a car in view of a woman walking past in Brighton on February 4th, 1999. And we have... this is what the woman had to say about it.
I'm sorry, I can't go on.
That's okay. Your tears say more than real evidence ever could.
The matter was dealt with at a family conference. Why? The cunt was a fucking 17-year-old. Weird. Like, dude, he's only 17 and he's already acting that way? That is fucking weird. I was like 19, like, I was literally like not even a week away from turning 20 when I finally, when I got laid for the first time. So this guy's 17 and he's already fucking jerking off in front. Like, I was like 2, 3 years away from getting laid at all. Like, either he's gotten laid really early and at 17 these things... No, but... Okay. It sounds weird for me now. But at 17, why would you be that weird? Like, you know what I mean? Like, at 17, I was still like 2-3 years away from getting laid. It just meant that I kept trying to get laid. I never going, oh, I've got my driver's license. I'm going to go to a parking lot and jerk off in front of a woman. I went, oh, I've got my driver's license. Maybe this will impress a girl. It didn't. Not at all. Like, yeah, that's a weird, like, I'm just looking at buttons right now. I'm just going to fucking press a button and I don't give a fuck.
You fucking whore. Yeah, that's it. Go home. Get my dinner ready.
That was pretty good. I mean, B, sexist, but predominantly, the woman I'm talking about here.
Hey, she was a whore.
Yeah. Right, the court heard he was masturbating in a car in front of a woman in 1999. The matter that was dealt with in family conference, like I said. The Port Adelaide Magistrate Court then placed Amaros on a good behaviour bond for driving slowly near a woman walking in Largs Bay before stopping and masturbating in front of her. Hang on. The matter was dealt with a family conference. Now I'm going to go on to the next paragraph. The Port Adelaide Magistrates Court then placed Amaranios.
You fucking whore. Yeah, that's it. Go home. Get my dinner ready.
Yeah, on a good behaviour bond for driving slowly near a woman. Walking in no, but here's the thing. A good behaviour bond for driving slowly near a woman walking. Like,
first class white trash you probably don't recycle. You
know what I mean? Like, and again, how would the fucking, extreme left...
I like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind.
Yeah, you're right. He was walking near a person. In Largs Bay before stopping and masturbating in front of,
I like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind.
Yeah, well, it was her kind. And I don't think she enjoyed it. It wasn't her kind of thing. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of the buttons. I thought I played around with these buttons for so long. And it's probably because I'm drinking. And have been for a while. Well, tonight anyway, doing this thing. And yes, in general. Yeah, fuck, where was I? Fucking hell. I genuinely just forgot. If it was accepted court when he was 17, the court heard he was masturbating in front of the car. Blah, blah, blah. Port Adelaide, the magistrate court, then placed Amorous on a good behaviour bond for driving slowly near a woman. Yeah, stopping in front of her and masturbating. Amorous was then convicted of unlawfully being on the premises after he went to the front door of a unit and reached down towards his groin, but was detained by a male at the unit. So this guy just keeps getting arrested for jerking off in front of women that, you know, he just keeps going around trying to find women. See, this is like, ladies, if you don't want to deal with fucking creeps like this, just start buying everything online. Because if women stop going to malls, there will only be the creeps left. And then we can just, like, you know, carpet bomb the place and solve all of society's problems. But anyway, the Adelaide Magistrates Court convicted and fined him of indecent behaviour over an incident on February 20th, 2014. You parked your car next to a woman's car in the Harbour Town Shopping Centre car park, Judge Barrett said. You masturbated so the woman could see what you were doing. The woman left the car park and parked a short distance away. You followed and parked next to her again. Well, that just shows, you know, commitment and dedication. Hey, this ain't no... Yeah, short stroker. Amorous was again convicted and fined for indecent behaviour after he stood in Carrington Street in the city. This is such an Adelaide story. In the city. Across the road from a group of women and masturbated on February 2017. February 27th, rather, 2015. He then received a suspended sentence in July last year for standing outside a window of a woman's Torresville home with his hands down his pants as if he were masturbating. What do you mean? No, he was doing it just for the effect, because he just, you know, he wanted to, you know, jokingly say, "Hey, I'm masturbating."
I'm sorry, I can't go on.
That's okay. Your tears say more than real evidence ever could.
Yeah, so he just had his hands down his pants as if he were masturbating. And then he'd been released from magistrate's court on a good behaviour bond, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Good behaviour bond suspension by 12 months to 3 years each. He explained why the penalty appears to be so lenient. If I were to order you to serve a sentence of imprisonment, this is what the judge has to say, it would be for an extremely short period, and on release there would be almost no opportunity for supervision, the judge said. What I think the plan is, from everything that has been put before me, is that you need extensive and properly qualified treatment for whatever is motivating you to... Holy shit, this judge is just saying you need to go and get just, you know, you need to be on a government program. Oh, this guy is related to, not this judge, but a judge. I fucking guarantee it. Like, listen to this shit. Motivating you to offend in this way. Further, you need the threat of further imprisonment, even though that you did not work with the sentence that was imposed in July of last year, just over 3 weeks after. Afterwards, you breathed there. Yeah, so this guy is, well, here is his criminal history. Oh, I didn't realise I had this. Here it is, a criminal history of Rami Amaratus. 1999. Female pedestrian sees Amaratus masturbating while in his car. He was the age of 19.
Drinking beer, which I gladly do. I like beer.
You haven't answered that.
I like beer. I don't know if you do.
Okay.
Do you like beer, Senator, or not?
I don't know why that's every time something is about him being 19. It's really actually not fair. Where was I? Anyway, it was 2004. Stops car. This is the same guy. So 1999, a female pedestrian sees him masturbating while in his car. He's 19 at this point. So 2004, he's 25? In the year 2000, he's 20. So no, he would be 24. Stops car and masturbates in front of pedestrian in Larks Bay. So he's 24 and he gets arrested for masturbating in front of some woman again. Completely the wrong sound effect for that. Let's try it again. Yep, I'm definitely trying it again. 2005, this guy is caught trespassing at an Adelaide massage parlour.
Don't commit your hate crimes here! Hate crime!
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's what he was doing at the thing, was committing a hate
The
crime.
satanic Jews
Wait, what?
that control
No.
everything
No.
and mostly everybody.
No? Okay. I don't know what that was about. But in 2009, this guy, remember in 2000, okay, this guy's 1999. Okay, here we are, 2009. So he's 29. This is 10 years later. He rode bike. Rode bike to a block of flats, caught reaching at front door of a property while trespassing. So he got into drugs, is what you're saying 10 years after. Because that is everyone who's gotten into drugs is like rap shit. Where was I? Oh, yeah, okay. So 2009. Okay, so then his next thing is 2014. So he's gone from 2005, caught trespassing at an Adelaide massage parlour. So we can assume he was jerking in public then. I mean, he was caught trespassing, but yeah, there was definitely penis involved. 2009, rode a bike to a block of flats, caught reaching at front door of property while trespassing. So he was trying to get into the place. So he hasn't been caught for masturbating since well, hell, we're gonna go like from 2005 all the way to 2000. Oh wait, no. 2014, he purposely masturbated in the Harbour Town shopping centre car park in front of a woman. Yeah, and then 2016, he stood outside the window of a Torrens Hill flat where a woman was home with her young daughter, appeared to be masturbating. Oh, this guy's just masturbating. In 2016, he comes back. Oh, 2016 is a fucking productive year for this man. Seen with hands down pants while standing at the front of a window of a woman's milestone flat. This guy is just, I'm trying to think of the sound effect.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
No, that wasn't it at all.
Go to Harley Street. There's racists everywhere. Misogynists.
Yeah, well, apparently they're fucking hanging around apartments at like Marsden Flats, but you know, nobody on the left wants to mention anything about
I love that cocksucker like a brother. And he fucked me in the ass.
Because, you know, things like that are seen as homophobic or whatnot. Yeah, how long has this been going? Because this, wait, what am I saying? How long has this been going for?
You will die without honor.
Oh, thank you, Lieutenant Wolf. Yeah, caught masturbating on balcony, multiple fines, kept in custody for 8 years. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? This program looks like it's gonna fuck up again. And everything looks like it's gonna fuck up again, so... Oh, anyway, this was wasn't a good test. I had a lot of good material, but because it was so long after I researched it all, you know what, I'm just gonna do the next one tomorrow, and just try and burn through it, because yeah, it's weird. I'm reading shit and that, and I know how far in the past it is, and it's just fucking annoying the shit out of me in the back of my head. And yeah, I can't fucking do it, and I was trying to rely on fucking buttons or whatever.
First class white trash you probably don't...
Yeah, see, I keep hitting that same fucking button because I don't fucking know. Like,
Am I saying that I'm better than you? Yeah, I'm fucking better than you, okay? Much better than you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say that. I'm not
Nagging demands. He took my toy. She hit my bear. I want a potty. I want a cookie.
Or anything like that. I mean, I'm not trying to be Justin.
We like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind.
Gay!
Yeah, it's nothing like that.
You go to hell! You go to hell and you die!
Yep, no, that's fine.
You know, it's funny, sometimes American journalists talk about how bad a country is because people are lining up for food. That's a good thing.
That's what the bloody Marxists always say.
Okay, thank you for interrupting there, Mr. Jordan B. Peterson. Oh, sorry, Dr. Jordan B. Peterson. I didn't, you know, I'm sorry I called you Mr. The button didn't work then, did it? It's not working now.
That's what the bloody Marxists always say.
Oh, now it's working. Never mind that. I mean...
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! The satanic Jews!
Yep. Verifying.
Don't commit your hate crimes here! Hate crime!
Hey, she was you a fucking whore. Yeah, that's it. Go home. Get my dinner ready.
Yeah, okay, so I was just pushing buttons and fuck, I actually completely forgot that I was streaming and recording. I was just pushing buttons, assuming that I'd ended it, and I'd ended nothing. Let's try this.
Don't be rude.
Well, let's try.
Some people see a dumpster fire.
In recognizing a communist.
Yeah, okay,
You are fake news.
I love that cocksucker like a brother.
Let me abos go loose, Lou.
Right, so that was... no, 5 or 6. This is Rolf Harris from 1960 something.
Let me abos go loose, Lou. Let me abos go loose. They're of no further use, Lou. So let me abos go loose. All together now.
Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down.
Yep. That's a real thing, and yeah, I kind of need to get going, and yeah, this is a bit weird because everything went fucking in between, whatnot. And yeah, I've got like, you know, letters to the editor that I want to do, but you know what? I might go to a thing and do the letters to the editor, but I don't know how this program's it's all going to work out when I edit it. But yeah, no, I might try it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, okay, so I guess this is it. Back or whatever. Yeah, what was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, letters. Yeah, let's go ahead with this shambolic podcast. Add. Yeah, sorry, never mind. Adholic policy. The article in Sunday's Advertiser, 22nd of the 9th, 2018, highlights the ad hoc and often seemingly capricious application of immigration policy. If you're a friend of Mr. Dutton, or a friend of a friend, special favours bestowed, such as the au pair examples. But if you're a talented Chinese girl, such as Karin Chen, who has contributed to the culture and fabric of the local Adelaide community, you are evicted without a second thought. To many examples, like, oh my god, this guy clearly wanted to fuck this fucking Asian girl, and he couldn't because who gives a shit? Oh, like, you know, oh, if you're this like talented Chinese artist who's working in the, you know, oh my god, yes, like really, no, like you're this Chinese artist who's just like, you know, doing so much for the community with like the message she's sending. You know, she's making nothing, and what some hot like fucking French chick is working as a nanny. Yeah, no shit. That's all is right in the world. Hot people stay, fugly people fuck off. Like, yeah, a hot French chick is way more like, you know, I'd say more hot French chicks, less artsy Asians. Maybe I'm alone in that. If you're a friend of Mr. Dutton or a friend, blah, 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 too many examples abound of deserving individuals being sent back to their country of origin despite the reality they would make a very positive... No, they get sent back because their visas expire. Just because, oh, they'd make a positive contribution to this society and in this community they could live well. That doesn't mean they get to stay. There are illegal channels to go through if you want to stay. You don't just come over and go, I could be of a use here. You know what? I reckon if I stayed here, I fucking, you know, I could contribute. So I'll just stay. Alright? No. That's not how fucking immigration works. Yeah, but anyway, back to their country of origin, despite the reality they would make a very positive contributions to Australia, or as is the case with Afghan personnel who support our diggers already have. There needs to be a serious investigation into this department that seems to function as a law unto itself and to suit itself. And that's from John Amano, Woodfield Gardens. And yeah, what I say to you, sir, is what is in it for you? Because yeah, that was a you know, what is the time? Yeah, it is quite late, and fuck it. This will do for like a first attempt back on the new software and new attempt of going live. I am still working this out, and yeah, I keep getting drunk before I do it. I actually have a big cup of tea here to try and get me undrunk. Oh, it's still hot. Oh, still too hot to drink. Ah, a can fell on the floor. And I am still streaming. Yep. You know what? Fuck this shit. I am fucking checking out.
You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
Yep.
I don't hate men, but I wonder how a man would feel if they'd have lived my life.
Gay!
localragpodcast@gmail.com, and yeah, I don't know. Give me a chance. I'm adjusting. Ugh. What did I just say? That was faggotry, it's fine. You know what, fuck it, I'm off.